Water Margin, A Tale of Clouds and Wind, is a traditional 2.5D side-scrolling beat-em-up. You get your choice of 3 characters, some dramatic intro cinematics, and then you start smacking dudes. Functionally, it's very generic, but that doesn't make it bad. Combat with regular enemy goons can be pretty stimulating, since the AI is equally cautious and unpredictable. Corralling them and locking them down with your attacks is rewarding, especially when you learn to stagger your attacks just right to keep them stunned. The enemy types are distinctive and each threatening in their own way, encouraging the player to swiftly read the screen and enact quick strategies to counter potential threats. You can also find magical items to store in your inventory, then use them for special screen-clearing attacks that deal massive damage, akin to Golden Axe. Again, nothing here is inventive or particularly creative, but it's good enough for a while. Unfortunately, Water Margin lasts more than just a while. As beat-em-ups go, especially older arcade-styled ones like this, its length is daunting. My first normal mode playthrough was 90 minutes, and I stopped having fun about 40 minutes in, for a variety of reasons. You see, I lost all my lives around that time, and expected to start again, as one does. Try some new strategies, maybe a new character, but then I saw I had a whopping 9 continues. This had an immediate psychological effect, where I realized, oh, this game was never actually challenging. I can just button mash through and let my surplus of continues do my work for me, so I became less engaged with the combat. But even aside from that, cracks were starting to show elsewhere. The enemies just had way too much health for standard goons, especially given I was playing on the strongest available fighter on the middle difficulty option. The battles began to feel like a slog. The other characters, as you might imagine, fare much worse. Playing with them feels like chipping away at a stone fortress with a toothpick. Time to kill is just way too high. Oh, and the game actively encourages you to die more. How so, you might ask? Well, you have a ton of continues and lives, and each time you die, the enemies around you lose an absurdly large chunk of health. This means the best boss strategy, by far, is just to let them kill you repeatedly until they're so weak that you only need to deal the final blow. It feels like a mechanic made to encourage players to try less. I've definitely played worse beat-em-ups than Water Margin, absolutely, but its combination of generic mechanics, baffling design decisions, and lengthy playtime make it just plain tedious.